Hey guys, welcome back to another day of Halloween, and I hope you guys like this makeup look for Maleficent. This is actually a collaboration with my friend Atleeeey. We wanted to do some Disney villains, so she did Cruella De Vil, and I feel like she's the perfect glam drag style Cruella De Vil. You guys should definitely go check out her video. She did an awesome tutorial, and I absolutely love it. She's also in the middle of doing Ashtoberfest, which is her rendition of 31 Days of Halloween, so definitely subscribe to her YouTube channel if you guys want to see a new Halloween costume makeup tutorial every single day in October. She has dedication, man. I will have her linked in the description of this video. Definitely go check out Atleeeey and subscribe to her YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be able to do this collab with her, and I hope you guys like my version of Maleficent. And let's get into the tutorial. I had a full face of makeup on that day, so I just decided to take that off and then get started on Maleficent. So starting off with the NYX That's the Point eyeliner, I'm drawing on the brows first. I wanted a good base to start off with, so I wanted to go in with the brows. We both sort of decided that we were going to have a little bit more of an exaggerated drag style makeup look with the high winged liner, the super fierce brows. So I started off with the fierce brows, and I wanted to draw in the hair strokes, and this That's the Point eyeliner is really nice for that. You can get the really thin lines with it. Then going in with this NYX HD Concealer, and this is in the green shade. I didn't need to use this, but I'm just carving out my brows with this so that they're nice and perfect, and it worked great. Then going with the NYX HD Concealer, I'm priming my eyelids with that, getting ready for eyeshadow application. When I first started going in with this makeup look, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the purple like the original Maleficent, or if I wanted to go in with more modern day Maleficent. So I sort of meshed the two together, and I thought, you know what, if we're going slightly green skin, we want to go pretty purple eyelid. So I took the Sephora Pro palette and went in with the purple shades from that and ran them through my crease, and I'm going to really darken this up in a moment, but right now I'm just sort of taking a fluffy brush and running it throughout the crease to get the purple base down. I'm concentrating that more along the outer portion of my eye because I'm going to have a huge wing liner and have it cut all the way up my face. That's why I took it that way. I felt that this color was a little bit too bright purple, and I wanted to mute it down a bit. So mixing in a little bit of a brown eyeshadow with black, I'm running that all throughout the crease and then winging it out. As you can see, I'm sort of blending outward in a upwards motion so that it's going to lift my eye quite a bit. So as you can see, I just sort of run that color way far out past my eye, and then I take a little makeup wipe and wipe all the way up my eye, and that gives a very cut look to the eye. I had already had lashes on, so I decided to remove those and move on. Now I'm cutting the crease with concealer. So I'm taking the NYX HD Concealer, and I'm just sort of creating this half cut crease look, just a little below where my eye actually creases, running that concealer up along so it gives that really nice definition to the eye. I'm gonna be putting some shimmer down over this in a moment. And I went in with this shimmery light sage green color from the Sephora Pro palette. It doesn't look green in the pan, but it's just a very minimal green color, and it just gives a really cool, almost gold green vibe to it. I dampened the brush a little bit with some Fix Plus so that it gives the best pigmentation. Then going in with that NYX That's the Point eyeliner, and I'm just creating a wing. I take it out pretty far because, again, this is a drag style look, and I wanted it to be very exaggerated. I first started off with this NYX green. This is basically a color correcting foundation, and I wanted to see if this would work for my foundation, but honestly, it wasn't quite green enough. I wanted my skin to be as if I were a human with actual green skin. I didn't want it to be super, super green. That didn't work, so I went in with a foundation, which is the Dior Forever foundation, and then I mix in a bit of this green from the Mehron Bruise wheel, and that gave me a really nice human skin green tint, which I don't know if that makes sense, but basically, as if I were a real person with actual green skin, this is the tint that it would be. It wouldn't be like bright green as in the cartoon. It would be sort of this color here. And I didn't want it to be super obvious that my skin was green. I wanted it to just be a hint so that you're kind of questioning whether or not my skin is just regular or if it has that olive tint to it. When mixing this in with the foundation, it gave me a really nice realistic skin appearance as well, which I really like. It didn't look like body paint sitting on my skin. It just looked like skin. I run that down my neck as well, and then I actually take my shirt off and run it all the way down my chest because I'm going to be wearing a very low cut dress, and I wanted this to run all the way down so my skin matched. Because this is a low V-neck dress, I didn't even worry about my shoulders because those were going to be covered. I then threw on a pair of lashes. For this, I'm using my ultimate favorite, the Kim Tai and Cake Face Beauty Lion-Hearted Lashes. Then I'm taking this Makeup Geek purple pencil, which I will have linked down below. Everything will be linked. These are some individual Ardell lashes. You can get these at any store. And I just throw a couple of clusters on the outside bottom of my eyes. Then I powdered on my under eyes and the rest of my face just to keep my face in place. I don't want anything going anywhere. And because this has a cream paint and mixed in with the foundation, it can tend to slide around a bit. And I didn't want that happening. So I just powdered my face using the RCMA No Color Powder, which is perfect. Then going in with this OFRA Bright Addiction palette, I'm taking a mixture of all the green and yellow shades and mixing in with a little bit of black as well to give that natural green contour to my face. I'm going very lightly at first so that it's not overly exaggerated, and I'm running that down the front of my face as well. You guys know Maleficent, you know the Angelina Jolie version, and she has very accentuated cheekbones, and I have a little bit of a moon face, so that's not the best combo. So I have to really exaggerate that contour. If I wanted a little bit more cut to my cheekbones, I just take a little bit of that RCMA powder underneath, and it really helps to add a brightness underneath that contour line so that it really shows the deepness of the contour. I contour down on my neck as well. Even though I'm going to be having a high necklace on, I really want to show that bitch has got a jawline. Then I'm taking more of that RCMA No Color Powder and running that below the contour very heavily, baking that area, again, so it gives that really sharp contour. I also contoured my nose a little bit with those same colors, just running it along the outsides to slim my nose a bit. I already have a relatively slim nose, but it just helps to really tie everything together. Then taking this bright, vivid green color, I wanted to almost highlight my face with this and add a bit of warmth and depth to my cheeks, which I think it really did. It's like a very nice, bright green yellow shade, and I love the way that this made the face look. It really just added some life to my skin versus looking so pallid and pale. I'm just going along with some lip liner to really define the outside shape of my lips. This is the MAC Cherry Lip Liner. I'm overdrawing my lips because I have very small lips. I first went in with the color Fashion Legacy from MAC, which was far too bright red. Maleficent has a much more deep toned red on her lips, so I decided to switch over to the liquid lip color in Carnivorous, which was much better. I threw down 2 coats of that initial dark Carnivorous liquid lipstick. I did go in with a bit of Russian Red Lip Gloss over the top because I wanted to add that glossy finish to it. Adding the bright red lip gloss on top of the deeper toned liquid lipstick worked really well. Then I threw in a pair of deathly yellow contact lenses. What's cool about these are the same ones that I wore in my Pennywise tutorial, and you can see how different they look with each look, so they've been very versatile for me this Halloween. This headpiece I got from Amazon, and it was only like 15 bucks. I did see that they have a very similar one to this at Hot Topic, which I thought was pretty cool. This neck piece and this hand piece are also from Amazon. I love the way that they really tied the look together. This dress is the Spree dress from Fashion Nova. This is the same dress that I wore to the Face Awards. It's got a very deep V neckline. The shoulder pieces that I have here are actually turkey feathers that I got from Amazon that I just bunched up and made into these shoulder pieces, which were perfect because Maleficent sort of walks around with a raven on her staff, and these dark feathers that have a green reflective nature to them look perfect for Maleficent. And that is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys love this costume. I had so much fun doing this, and FYI, if you didn't know, that was me singing in the intro, which was a little like embarrassing for me at first. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna sing in the intro of my own video. How weird is that? But paying homage to my beautiful queen, Lana Del Rey. I hope you guys like this makeup look so much. I love it. It's very simple and easy and striking, and you can do it with pretty much all just makeup that you already have. It looks really cool, and it was relatively inexpensive to do as well. If you guys have not yet, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am putting out a new Halloween costume makeup tutorial every other day throughout the month of October, and normally I put out a new beauty video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Also, make sure you don't forget to go check out Atleeey's video for Cruella De Vil in a more drag glam style, and make sure you subscribe to Atleeey. She is so great. I love her content. She's so laid back and chill, and she's just a badass bitch, and I really, really enjoy her videos, and I know you guys will too. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video.